Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Trust Your Worth podcast, the podcast that helps you tap in to the power of knowing your worth. My name is Brittany, and thank you so much for being here today. As you can tell, I am quite ill. So I just got back from the beautiful Hawaii, and right at the end there, I definitely got sick because I was being naughty. And I had a piece of pizza. I quit dairy like 2 months ago because I got some blood tests that definitely said that dairy would cause inflammation. And I thought, you know what? I'm on vacation. Let me just fly a little too close to the sun. And it got me immediate sinus infection. But it's a good reminder to keep my health in perspective. So I'm grateful to know for sure that dairy is not for me, so we cannot have it. Sorry, my core. I'm also in a different setup today because I'm hanging out with Odie Boy, and I just wanted to hang out with him. He's over there. He might come over, but so I'm downstairs today. Yeah, I'm just testing out my mobile setup. So thanks for bearing with me. Anywho. Last week, I hope you were encouraged to figure things out and that your work went well. Today, we're talking about self-belief because on my vacation, I was reading this book and this character just struggled with self-belief. Like the main character trait, I'd say, is that she didn't believe in herself at all. And it was the most frustrating thing I think I've ever read. So that's not true, but it was very frustrating. Anyways, so today, just going to share some quick thoughts on self-belief, and I hope that it helps you to believe in yourself, because that's the place to start. And I say, hey, what real kind of day. If you know that theme song, great. Today we're talking about self-belief. Believe in yourself. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so this book I was reading, this character, she was the main character. Her main character trait was doubting herself. So this girl, she was a witch. She was given the beautiful gift of magic, and she hid it because she was too afraid to hurt others, because she was afraid she couldn't control it and it might harm others. She also was too afraid to actually do anything in her life. Her dream was to own this beautiful bookstore that she worked at, but she wouldn't do it. She had the opportunity to take ownership of it, and she was like, it's not the right time. I'm too afraid. There's too many things. Literally, pretty much the only thing that was in her way, it sounded like, was a financial thing, but like, there are ways you can figure that out, like getting a business loan or whatever. Like, if you really want it, you can figure it out. But she was like, no, it's not the right time. And literally said, I'm too afraid to mess it up. Every time she was like, I'm too afraid that I'll get it wrong. So frustrating. She just didn't believe herself. Every single problem, I'm too afraid. I can't do it. I can't. Ugh. So frustrating. So it raises the question, do you need to believe in something to make it happen? First, you need to have the belief first. Can you fake it till you make it? Like, what is first? Is it the belief or is it the action? Both are kind of true. Think about all the things you accomplished, that you got done, that you didn't feel worthy of accomplishing, or you did it anyway and you didn't think you could, or no matter how hard you were working, you still didn't feel like you worked hard enough, but you accomplished the goal anyway. I just think of this girl in junior high. She was like a track star, the fastest girl ever. She was winning like everything in like the 100, the 400, the 200. She like won all those races. I think she also won, like, the team won the relay with the baton. Sorry, track stars. Anyway, we played basketball together, and she still was like, Oh, I sucked at that. I would just hear her. That was awful. I can do better. Excuse me, sis, you literally went gold in everything. And she thought she could do better? She did the goal. What? So confused. So, no, actually, you don't have to have the belief in yourself to get things done. The most important thing that self-belief helps you with in accomplishing your goals is enjoyment. That when you get to the end of that journey, you can have enjoyed that journey if you believed in yourself the whole way. Imagine how hard it was to accomplish something, and if you didn't believe you could do it, and you got there anyway, like how that would kind of rob the sweetness of the end goal of accomplishing your dream. But when you know you did it with integrity and knowing that, yes, tooting your horn, I freaking did that. I think of the Oscars, actually, with Timothée Chalamet. He spent 5 years preparing for the role of Bob Dylan. He was like, I'm going to toot my own horn a little bit because I wanted this. I worked my ass off for this. He worked 5 years to become Bob Dylan for that movie. I haven't seen it. I hope it's good. But he worked so hard and he was so proud of himself. Like, good for you. Yes. That's awesome that you won the Emmy. Incredible. What an amazing accomplishment. And he got to enjoy that whole process. It was so much sweeter because he knew how hard he worked. Because nobody sees the turmoil and sweat and the struggle that made something happen. They only see your actions. They can only see what you accomplished. Nobody knows the struggle you went through. Nobody knows how hard it was to get there. But when you have self-belief, when you believe that you can do it, the journey is made so much sweeter. So I'm going to talk about a couple things that will help you like recognize if you're in the self-belief area, or maybe you need to just have a little more self-belief as you're trying to accomplish your goals. So first, don't take yourself too seriously. Have a playful attitude, because I think that's what the track star who struggled to believe that she was worthy of all her accomplishments struggled with, that she was so serious. Like it was life and death. I felt that way too. As a competitive athlete, winning was everything. And if I didn't win, I was a nobody. I had no worth outside of winning. And it sucked. It made life incredibly hard. I couldn't function sometimes when we lost because I was like, I'm a loser. And it was just proven to me today. Everything I did, worthless. All the hard work I've been doing, absolutely worthless because we lost. That's not true. Second place is not easy. It's actually harder in a lot of ways to get second place because you're working so hard, and yet, you know, you can just kind of come up short, and that's the way life happens. It's just part of life. We lose sometimes. But you can have so much more fun if you don't take it too seriously. You can, I remember all the times on the sidelines just watching other teams, hanging out with my team and enjoying the camaraderie and friendship of my teammates. I think about that now, and I'm so grateful for that. It made me a more well-rounded and kind person and fun person. I was funny. Still am. Just kidding. But it'll help you to, if you're more playful and you're having fun in the journey, then it's going to be awesome. Like, answer me this question. Imagine if you were doing something and you just enjoyed it 10% more than you do now. Imagine work. If you just enjoyed it 10% more than you do right now, how much more awesome it would be. And then maybe you can turn it up to 100%. Like, I hope to make this my dream career because I enjoy this a lot. Like, this is my dream. I'm having so much fun doing this and studying for this and learning for this. It's so much more motivating because I enjoy it. I want to do it because I enjoy it. Like, I'm literally ill and I'm still doing it because I enjoy doing it. And I also am so proud of myself and am trying to keep to the schedule that I've set for myself. And I'm proud of myself for doing that. I'm showing up. And that's the crazy thing. Like, you can not have belief of doing something. And if you just show up, things happen. Action is what negates the fear. You know, the girl at the beginning from the book. If she just took action, if she just tried, a lot of her fears would have gone away, because in the end, things worked out. So that would take a fear away. Okay, number 2. Don't be so worried about winning that you forget what it feels like to win. Kind of the same concept. When you win, how do you feel? Does it make you feel happy and satisfied? Are you so excited? Or are you just relieved that it's over? Or are you feeling true joy? Or are you just stopping the fear? Are you abating the fear, keeping it at bay because you accomplished the thing? Oh, the fear is finally gone. I finished it. It's gone. What? So you can't be so terrified of failing that even the act of winning is made miserable. Like, that's what this girl, the track star, that's what she felt. She was like, oh, I won. I have to win the next thing. I have to win the next. Never enjoying the moment of winning, like, already at least 4 gold medals. And that was like in one track meet. She won everything. So don't let it ruin your wins. Enjoy your wins. Bask in that success a little bit. Bask in the work that you did to get where you are. And enjoy it. Okay, number 3. The vibes have got to be good. You know, when you think about your great accomplishments, you're going to think about how hard it was to get there. You're going to think about the whole journey and everyone that helped you get there or not get there. You're going to remember it all. And I hope that you felt happy through the process. And if you didn't, then I hope you find ways to make the next process more enjoyable. Because the interesting thing is when you optimize for how you feel in your journeys, it's going to create outcomes. The biggest example in my life is this podcast. I am optimizing how much I enjoy doing this. I am having so much joy in the journey, like talking to people who have listened or hearing my stories on how I helped. That makes me so happy. Also, like, learning so much about myself when I think about these topics and how they've helped me and how I've been able to change and grow. Like, I've learned so much more about my worth and how I really am always worthy and always have been enough. I changed the am I enough to I am enough. I really know I'm enough. And it changes how I move through life. I know I can accomplish everything that I set out to do. So when you feel excited and when you're enjoying what you're doing, the outcomes naturally come. Like, I literally did this. I had 50 episodes last year. That was a lot of work, but I don't regret that. I had so much fun and I learned so much. It's so cool that when you just have chill vibes, when you're like vibing in the journey, that it's things will naturally happen. Opportunities will happen. I'm so excited. I got the coolest opportunity that's actually coming up in the next couple months here. That wouldn't have happened if I didn't start and I didn't do this journey. So it's coming soon. So you're going to have to listen. Yeah, it'll be so soon. I'm so excited for it. But yeah, anyways, that's coming. But enjoy it while you're doing it. Okay, number 4. What's your goal? Is it to survive or is it to thrive? Because if it's to survive, yes, you can still get stuff done. So many things I've done in my life, especially emotionally and stuff, I've guarded myself to survive in that thing. But now that I'm on the goal of thriving, I'm able to create an environment to heal. And the self-belief has changed from, oh my gosh, I can't do this, to I believe I can do this, so I'm going to try. And it makes it more exciting when I'm like, yeah, I can do this. So think about your goal. If your goal is surviving, then maybe you might need to take a look at why it is you're trying to survive right now and start the process of moving trying to thrive and creating the changes in your life to move towards healing. Because if you believe in yourself, it's going to be easier. And I hope that happens for you, that you create the environment to create more self-belief, to remember that you have everything you need and you can change anything you want to. This life is what you make it. And that's what's so exciting. And the last thing, the key ingredient for self-belief is to do it for you. How many things in your life are you doing for everyone else? Everyone but you. I gotta cook this for my friend. I gotta do that. I gotta pick up this. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Is any of them for you? Anything? Do it for you. You matter. Your voice is important. You need to take up your space and do the things that you want to do. Because this is your life. And things are not just going to happen to you. Well, things that you want to happen are not just going to happen to you. You have to be in the places that they're going to happen. You have to get to create the environments that create opportunities. It's going to take work, but do it for you. The key element I think about is be the person you needed but didn't have. I've had to do a lot of that. I'm going to get emotional thinking about how I've had to show up for myself in so many ways. But I'm so grateful that I did. And that when I have children or in like the relationships that I've had, I've been able to show up for them in the ways that I never had. And it's healing to do that. It's healing my inner child when I get to show up in ways that didn't happen for me. Ooh. So I'm doing it for me, and I hope that you do it for you, that you can create the self-belief that you need to enjoy your goals. Because technically, you don't really need self-belief to accomplish it, but it's gonna be so much sweeter when you believed that you could do it, and then you did it. It's so exciting. Okay, your worth work this week, I want you to reflect on your wins and see how you felt. So I want you to think of a recent win and really think how you felt. Did I feel worthy of it? Was I happy about it, or was I just relieved? And if you were happy about it, I want you to set a goal to accomplish your big dream, one little goal, one little step towards your big dream, and keep going towards it, whatever that may be. And if you felt relief or you just were trying to stop the fear, then I want you to write down why you felt that way, the reasons why you felt like you were just trying to get rid of the fear, and look into healing those things. Take a step in towards healing, okay? So I hope you enjoy the worth work this week. I'm so happy that you're here listening. Please forgive my raspy voice. It's kind of schmexy. I'm kind of liking this raspiness. I won't lie. Having a fun time as I pass away here. I won't eat dairy anymore, okay? That's my worth work. I'm sorry. I want my body to be at optimum health, okay? As always, you can find me at Trust Your Worth Podcast on Instagram and on the interwebs at www.trustyourworth.com. And if no one has told you today, you are the dream. The dream is you. You are enough, babes. You've always been enough. You can do it. Okay? And thank you so much for listening. Okay, love you. Have a great day. Bye.